So, you guys, today, welcome back to my channel. Hello, how are you guys doing? Today is July 4th, 2020, and I am not celebrating it. No, I'm not. I'm not barbecuing or um I'm not even shopping. No, I'm not shopping. Although there's tons of sales, but no, I'm not shopping. I'm not barbecuing. I'm not doing nothing. And I have on my black. Yes, I have on my black. I'm wearing all black. I have my black eyes and my blonde wig. Okay. So let's go into what are the rates going? How are the cases? What's up? What's the update on the cases with the coronavirus? Because I saw something crazy, like the cases. Oh my goodness. Ooh, did you hear my stomach? I'm not hungry. I just ate something. And okay, that's another video. I gotta make it. You know what? I think about these videos as I'm talking. I'm like, okay, that's another video, but I never get to actually making a video about that. But what I was thinking about the other video, I need to talk about my weight. Okay, so as far as California, we have now, I don't know if they updated these numbers from yesterday, but there's 254,000 confirmed cases of coronavirus. And as of now, we have 6,315 deaths regarding corona. Now, as of July 2nd, because there's always a day or a time delay, whatever, 8,040 cases. Let me show you. 8,040 cases, as you can see. And this is July. Now, this 8,000, let me see if I can enlarge this. This 8,000 was July 2nd. And I think the day before that, it was 7,000 cases. This is a lot of cases. And I wonder if we could do it by county. Can we do it by county? So, worldwide, I know I've skipped from California to the world, but let's take it in stride. Worldwide, there's 11 million cases. Do you see that? 11 million cases. 6 million have recovered. 528,000. I'm just trying to compute in my head the numbers. So not 10%. It's a little less than 5% of the people have died. So as far as cases, so worldwide there's 11 million. And then the United States is running amok in number 2. But I still remember a couple of videos ago when this started happening back in March. I was like, what are the numbers in Russia? Because Russia was right next door to China, but we never see any numbers. Okay, so let's go down the list. The United States has 2.8 million cases. Brazil has 1.5. I'm going to say 1.6. Okay, let's go back. United States, because I'm going to round up, has 2.9 million cases. Brazil has 1.6 million cases. Okay, here we go. Russia has 674,000 cases. Okay. India has 648,000 cases. Peru has 300,000 cases. Chile has 300,000 cases. United Kingdom has 3,000 cases. I'm just going on. But the United States is running amok when it comes to the cases. Now, remember, Italy was, off the chain. They only have 241,000 cases. Now, remember when people were in Italy, they were dropping like flies. And I hate to put it like that, but that's exactly what was happening in Italy. You know who I don't see? I don't see China. Isn't this all where this started, in China? I don't see China anywhere. Let's look at the country that has the least. Now, when I say the least, I'm wondering, is it the least because they don't have testing? St. Perry and Miquelon, they have one. They have one case. Anguilla has 3. And then there's a lot of North Korea, no data. Where's China? China? Where's China? I don't know. Here is the cases over time worldwide. Okay. So you see how the graph is going up and up. It's not, at times they were going down. So what can we do to actually, shut it down? Is it a vaccine? Like, how long does this virus linger? What is its half-life? Because I literally, I just don't get it. And the thing about it is, okay, yes, I am in America, but it's really getting bad when other countries have banned Americans from coming. I did see a story somewhere. Oh, these lashes. I did see a story somewhere where I think it was somewhere in Europe. And there were some Americans who thought that they were American and they were entitled and they had the privilege to travel wherever they want to. And that country was like, oh no, you got to go back. You are not allowed in this country. So that's a lot of money. Not that Americans travel a lot, because we don't. I do. Well, I used to. But, I think like 60% of Americans don't travel. So I don't think that's a big wow for, European countries or, whatever, because we don't travel anyway. But still, that's like a slap in the face to Americans. Oh, wow. We're banned from your country? Really? This is a first. This is definitely a first for, Americans not to be allowed in the countries. Okay, so let's go back to, let me see. Let's go back to, oh, wow. I want to go back to California. Okay, so California, but you know what? More locations. Oh, no. Okay, so when I do more locations, they take me to the world. Okay, so as far as America, there's 2.8 million, 2.9 million, and 57,000 new cases a day. 872,000 people have recovered, and 132,000 people are dead. This is July 4th, 2020. Like, honestly, are these the last days? So a lot of people are saying, after the elections, everything is going to be okay. Like, what? I've heard that from so many people. They said after the elections that everything will disappear. Are you serious? So the elections are in November. This is July. We have August, September, October, November. We have 4 months. 4 months. And how many people are dying per month? Like 132. Let's say 20,000 are dying a month. That's 80,000 more people. So are we going to hit 200 or 200,000 people going to die of this disease alone or virus alone before the elections? So once the elections happen, is everything going to be okay, or is the world going to end, or is it going to be euphoric again? Like, I'm not going to say everything was perfect before, but it was normal. What is the new normal going to be? Masks. Like my son, he purchased the mask for me. My son doesn't purchase anything for me because I have too much of everything. But I was like, oh my God, thank you. But it was a mask. It was a mask. And I honestly, I need that mask. It's one of those reusable masks, because those disposable ones, the things, the little white things, they break. They break. You can't use it. You know what I'm saying? So I was appreciative, but just to think, the first thing, or one of the things, few things that my son has ever purchased for me was a mask. Yes, a mask. That's like insane. This is the new norm. People can't celebrate the 4th of July. I'm not celebrating because, again, my ancestors were still enslaved, so there's no reason for me to celebrate it. I will celebrate Juneteenth, and I will be in hopefully Oklahoma next year on May 31st and June 1st to celebrate, or not to celebrate, to witness the anniversary, the 100th anniversary of the burning of Black Wall Street. I don't know why, I don't know why my tongue is not working and I can't enunciate these words, but hey, sorry. I have a horrible case of insomnia. Why do I have a horrible case of insomnia? Maybe because the world is about to end, or I'm stressed, or I'm not depressed, but it's just like a lingering monkey on my back or elephant in the room or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And literally, I can't sleep. That's why I make those videos at night. It just, because my mind is going. And it seems like after I make those videos, I can fall asleep. Don't ask me. If any psychologists, or therapists are on the line and they view this video, please let me know what's going on, because I would love to get a good night's sleep. Like regular people, like from 10 to 6 in the morning, that would be an awesome time. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 hours. 10 to 6. 10 to 6. If I could do that tonight, that would be lovely. And I don't want to go on sleeping pills, because that's leading on to, a dependency on drugs. I don't want to be dependent on anything, on a man, on drugs. The only thing I want to be dependent on is water, okay? That's the only fear that I have, living somewhere where there's not enough water. Anyway, let's go back to this. Boy, I can run a tangent, can't I? Okay, let's look at Florida. What were the Florida? Okay, on Florida. And I can't remember the numbers from Florida from day to day. Okay, so now Florida has 190 cases of the coronavirus. They gained 10,000 cases in one day. Well, what? 10,000 cases? What city had 50,000? What state had 50,000? Is it Texas? I don't know. So it seems like okay, so they gained 10,000 cases in one day and 67 deaths, and altogether they have 3,700. Those numbers have really jumped. If you look here, look at how in June, how they were almost flatlined and the cases jumped this high. Look at how the difference in this graph, I don't know the statistical terms, I completely forgot. But look at how the graph has jumped within 1 month. In 1 month, this is Florida, okay? This is Florida. Let's go to Texas. So there's Texas, Florida. What about Oklahoma? Is it Texas, Oklahoma? Okay. What state? Wait. Florida, Texas. Okay. So Texas also has 190,000 confirmed cases and 7,000, seems like I read that before, 7,555 people have contracted that virus. 50 people died last night. That's good. And there's only 2,600 deaths. Now, what is this? Texas is doing a lot better than Florida. I think Texas is a bigger state, but it also it's very spread out. So, like in New York, people are not on top of each other. Texas, California, Florida. Let's look at New York. Let's see how New York is doing, because I think they are doing very well considering what they had back in April. April was just insane. Okay, I think they're good. See, they flatline. This is how it's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? It was really... Listen, this is great. This is Cuomo. You did an excellent job. Okay? It was remained shut down. New York City and the state, mostly the city, was shut down, for a good amount of time, and it worked. All right. So this is the city. In New York City, that's weird because they're doing the city. So New York City, they have 221,000 people confirmed with cases. They have people 368 people confirmed with more cases, with more viruses. Listen, okay, so overall they have 22,630 deaths, but as of last night, they have no deaths. Yay, New York City. That's New York City. Now, as far as New York State, they have 401,401 people confirmed with the virus. As of yesterday, they have 726 people. But this is the state. As far as the state, they have 31,860 people who died, and 11 died last night. That is, I mean, I hate the fact that, 11 people had to die, but that's so much. These numbers are amazing compared to what they were a month ago or 2 months ago. Let's say that in April. Look at how, well, no, this was the highest. So that was April, March, and April. This is how all of the graphs should look, but it's the complete opposite. On the other states, this part of the graph was low and it's going up. So whereas, Texas and California and Florida, they are averaging like 8,000 new cases a day. New York only has 300. As far as deaths, the deaths are not that bad. But New York City has none. So everyone needs to follow New York's data or practices or whatever. Okay, well, that's it for today. You guys stay safe, and I don't know. I don't know what to say, and just stay safe. Hopefully stay inside. Continue to social distance. We need that. All right, bye.